everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make oxtail in a pressure cooker. It is absolutely mouth-watering. Before I begin, if you're new here, please take a moment to subscribe. If you find this video helpful, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And let's get started. First thing first, we're going to prep the oxtail. I've seen a lot of videos. They never show you the prepping. I'm going to show you guys how to prep it. So I have about 4.5 pounds of oxtail here. It was about $46, okay? First thing you have to do is remove the fat. Before I start removing the fat, I am going in with about a 1/4 cup of distilled vinegar. I have about a tablespoon of salt. It's not going to be salty now. No worries. And I'm adding 2 lime. I like to just squeeze the lime on there, rub it. You know, us Haitian, we love cleaning our meats with a lime. Rub that in. After you're done rubbing the lime on there, you can start removing the fat while the lime is just working through the meat. I'm just gonna remove as much fat as I can. And later on, when the oxtail is done cooking, I can always go back and skim the fat off. It's always good to remove some before you start cooking it. After you're done removing the fat, you rub the lime all over your oxtail. It's time to clean it. We're going to clean it with some warm water, okay? The oxtail is nice and clean, as you can see, mostly meat, barely any fat. That's what we want, as you can see. Now it's time to marinate everything. I'm going to drizzle a little bit of oil. Give that a nice mix. And now it's time to season. So I am going in with adobo seasoning. So there's 3 tablespoons of adobo, 1 teaspoon of chicken bouillon. So you mix it. Just like this. We're going in with like a 1/4, not even a 1/4 teaspoon of ginger. If you have real ginger, go ahead and use that. I don't have any. I'm using 1 teaspoon of ground black pepper. Okay. And we have a little bit of Sazón. This is 1 pack of the Sazón. I have garlic cloves, about 3 to 4 cloves of garlic going in, fresh parsley, thyme, ketchup, of course. Gotta have that ketchup in. Here I have some soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce. Yes, finally got it. Usually I say W sauce. And also I have a little bit of browning, just so I can get that nice, rich, dark color, okay? We're still gonna add some sugar to this. Give it a nice, generous massage, like my husband would say. Whip it up with Jay behind the camera. But just really work that marinade in, as you can see. Now you can set this aside for about 30 minutes or refrigerate overnight. But we don't have time today. This is actually lunch, okay? We're going to cook it right away. Usually I add my onion and bell peppers in here. Today I'm not going to, because what I figured, when you add the onion and the bell peppers, it makes the oxtail wet. And when you're trying to sear it, it's not going to fully sear. It's just gonna boil because of the water from the onion and the bell peppers. So I'll add the bell peppers later. Let's go ahead and sear those oxtail. I had to pull out my cast iron because that will save me a lot of time when it comes to the pan searing, so I don't have to go back and forth. So I'm going to drizzle a little bit of oil in here. Then I'm going in with about 1 to 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Going to give that a stir. Allow that to caramelize for a little bit before you start adding the oxtail, okay? All right, once it starts smoking like this, it's time for you to add the oxtail. Don't add the water. just the oxtail, because that's how you're gonna get that nice golden brown color on the oxtail. I'm going to let this sear. There's no time really. It's time to flip the oxtail over. As you can see, that's what we're looking for. Beautiful, beautiful, and it smells amazing. I'm gonna let it go for another 4 to 5 minutes. Then we can remove and transfer everything to my pressure cooker. It is time to remove the oxtail, as you guys can see. Looking really, really, really good. Set these aside, and then we're gonna add the onion and the bell peppers in here so we can saute them. Looks absolutely delicious already. I'm going to deglaze the bottom of this cast iron, so I'm going in with my chopped onion, bell peppers. You can pick any color. I like red and green. Give that a toss. My bell peppers and onions are nice and translucent. I'm going to pour that water from the oxtail. Just pour that in so you can deglaze the bottom. And pretty much that is done. We're going to pour that over the oxtail. And it's time to add the oxtail to the pressure cooker. So I'm just gonna go and just add that in. When I tell you this smells like it's already done cooking, I'm not kidding you, okay? Just pour that in just like this. I'm going in with the bell peppers and the onion. Add that in. Smells so good. I can't stop saying it because it's so true. Smells like it's done cooking already. I am going in, make sure you mix that together. Alrighty, I have about 2 cups of beef broth that I'm going to pour in. Just pour it on the side. And also, I have a little bit of the bowl that I marinate the beef in. Just gonna pour that in. Do not add any more water. We're going in with 2 Scotch bonnet, some bay leaves, okay? And also some allspice. Going to give that a little shake. Make sure that bay leaf actually get in the water. Now I'm going to cover the oxtail, and we are going to pressure cook the oxtail for 40 minutes. And now we wait, okay? I'll see you guys back in 40 minutes. The oxtail is ready, okay? Ooh, yes, ma'am. I can already see it's falling off the bone. Do you guys see this bone right here? You see? The meat is literally falling off of it, but I am going to skim the fat. You see all this grease? We don't need it. Just set it aside. It's gonna take me a while now, but I have to remove it and set it aside. This is how much oil I just removed from the oxtail. There's still a little bit left, but that's how much I am able to take out. And let me show you guys how tender these oxtail are. Ooh, so tender, falling off the bone, okay? Very, very, very tender, as you can see. Now I'm gonna reduce the sauce a little bit, as you can see. I'm going to add a little bit of cornstarch to it to reduce it. All right, guys, to make the sauce nice and thick, I have 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. I'm using some of the oxtail broth or sauce I'm using that. I'm going to dilute that together. And then we're going to pour it in here so it can be nice and thick, okay? Nice and thick. Just let that reduce. And it's gonna be nice and thick and give you that consistency we all want. Listen, I don't think there's a better recipe out there. Like this oxtail recipe, there's a reason why it is currently 2 million views on YouTube. It's so flavorful. Melt in your mouth, very tender. Ooh, chef kiss. I already tried it, as you can see. Falling off the bone. Ooh, y'all see this? Listen, take all my money. Such a wonderful recipe, such a good recipe. Like I can't emphasize enough. You guys need to try this ASAP. I hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe as much as I did. Trust me when I say this, please try this recipe. Please try it. And whenever you do, come back here. Let me know down below how you like it. Also, if you find this video helpful, do not forget to give it a thumbs up for me. That helps me a lot. Please give it a thumbs up. Also, let me know down below what you think about this recipe. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.